Hello, my name is Kent, and today we'll be comparing Grizzly's line of 2 horsepower and 3 horsepower dust collectors. Critical to a safe and healthy working environment, proper dust collection is important in all shops, big or small. Grizzly has been in the dust collector business for almost 30 years, and in this time we have refined this series of dust collectors to the current models we will look at today. Without a doubt, Grizzly carries the best performing, most feature-packed, and best value dust collectors on the market. We are committed to dust collection excellence, and this shows in the numerous industry awards and honors our dust collectors have received. No matter what your dust collection needs are, Grizzly has the machine for you. Before we take a look at these machines, let's talk a little bit about performance. There are 3 main performance factors that you should consider when purchasing a dust collector. They are filtration, airflow, and suction. Filtration refers to the ability to trap the finest particles in dust. Bags and filters are typically rated in microns, which is the smallest particle that is captured and prevented from coming through to the air you breathe. A lower micron rating equals healthier air in the shop. Airflow is the volume of air the dust collector is capable of moving. It is usually measured in cubic feet per minute, or CFM. A higher CFM rating means the dust collector can be used with larger and/or more machines at the same time. Suction is the ability of the dust collector to start and keep the air, dust, and chips moving through a system of hose, pipe, and fittings between the machine and the dust collector. It is commonly referred to as static pressure, or SP. The higher the rated static pressure, the larger and more complex your ductwork can be. Keep these 3 things in mind when you begin shopping for a new dust collector, and it will help you choose the right machine. Let's get started comparing these dust collectors by looking at the G1029 Z2P. This single-stage 2 horsepower dust collector has been hugely popular over the years and has proven itself in thousands of shops around the country. Over the years, different variations of this dust collector have earned many awards, including Wood Magazine's Editor's Choice Top Value and Top Tool Awards, and Popular Woodworking's Editor's Choice and Reader's Choice Awards. The latest model, G1029 Z2P, now comes in the popular Polar Bear White color scheme. Same great dust collector with a cool new look. It features a strong 2 horsepower, 240 volt single-phase motor with a TEFC enclosure. TEFC stands for Totally Enclosed Fan-Cooled. The enclosure prevents airborne dust from circulating through the motor, and the built-in fan keeps it running cool. 2 very important features for long motor life. The motor also features sealed and permanently lubricated bearings. The G1029 Z2P produces 1,550 CFM and a maximum static pressure of 11 inches. This is the perfect amount of airflow for a small home shop and ideal for those single machine hookups in larger shops. The 6-inch main inlet has an included Y adapter with 2 separate 4-inch openings for connecting to multiple machines or to 2 different areas within your shop. You can easily turn off one area while working in the other with optional blast gates. The 12 3/4 inch diameter cast aluminum impeller is computer balanced and has curved fins specifically designed for maximum performance and CFM. The G1029 Z2P has a 2.5 micron top bag filter to capture the fine dust particles that normally end up all over your shop or worse, in your lungs. The lower bag is plastic and can hold up to 5.7 cubic feet of material. When it gets full, you can empty it and reuse it, or simply tie the top shut to seal in the dust, and throw the whole thing away. No fuss and less mess. The overall height is 78 inches when the bags are inflated. The formed steel base includes built-in casters for portability and measures 21 1/4 inches wide by 33 1/2 inches long. The G1029 Z2P ships in a single heavy-duty cardboard box, and it measures 36 inches long, 23 inches wide, and 23 inches tall, and it weighs in at 126 pounds. Next, we will look at the G1030 Z2P 3 horsepower dust collector. The G1030Z2P is another award-winning, long-time customer favorite. It is a double bag machine designed to operate multiple machines at one time and is now offered in the popular polar bear color scheme as well. The G1030Z2P features a strong 3 horsepower, 240 volt single phase TEFC motor that is directly connected to the impeller for maximum power transfer. The 12 3/4 inch cast aluminum radial fin impeller is computer balanced for smooth operation and performance. Producing a whopping 2300 CFM and a maximum static pressure of 16.7 inches, the G1030Z2P has plenty of suction for larger ductwork systems and more complicated dust collection layout. The G1030Z2P has a large 7-inch main inlet with a 3-way 4-inch Y adapter. This allows you to connect it to a dust collection system with a single main 7-inch trunk line with smaller branches going into individual machines, or 3 separate 4-inch lines and blast gates to close off lines when not in use. As the dust enters the inlet and is directed through a welded steel heavy-duty outlet canister that splits into 2 branches. From here, the dust is divided and sent to the 2 separate collector bodies. The 2 upper air bags filter the air down to 2.5 microns to capture the fine dust that you don't want all over the shop, and the dust and chips fall into the 2 lower plastic bags for eventual disposal. The 2 bags have an impressive 11.4 cubic feet of capacity, so you can increase productivity by reducing downtime spent changing and emptying full dust bags. The height with the bags fully inflated is 78 inches, and even though this is a large dust collector, it remains fully mobile with a formed steel base and casters. The base measures 21.5 inches wide by 49.5 inches long. The G1030Z2P ships in a heavy-duty cardboard box, and it measures 52 inches long, 23 inches wide, and 23 inches tall. And the box weighs 170 pounds, so please ask about the optional liftgate services. Now, let's take a look at the G0548ZP 2 horsepower and the G0562ZP 3 horsepower canister filter dust collectors. These 2 machines are based on the G1029Z2P and G1030Z2P machines, but use an advanced canister filtration system instead of the top bags for the ultimate in performance. The filters are made of a high-tech spun bond polyester material that has an incredibly fine 1 micron filtration capacity. The material is pleated to increase the filtering area to 6 times that of regular bag filters. This makes them an excellent choice for fine dust-producing machinery such as sanders and saws. Also included in the filter is a built-in cleaning system. The convenient top-mounted handle controls 3 cleaning flappers mounted on the inside of the filter. These gently shake and remove the fine and caked-on dust from the filter interior, allowing the dust to drop down into the lower collection bag. The G0548ZP features the same strong 2 horsepower, 240 volt single-phase motor with a TEFC enclosure, but there are a couple of additional upgrades over the 1029Z2P to take full advantage of the cartridge filter design and maximize airflow and performance. A curved welded steel outlet tube with greater cross-sectional area replaces the flexible hose, and a 3-way Y-inlet adapter with 1 additional 4-inch connection replaces the 2-way adapter found on the 1029Z2P. These upgrades, along with the advanced cartridge filter, increase the G0548ZP airflow capacity of full 150 CFM to an amazing 1,700 CFM. The footprint of the G0548ZP is 21.5 inches wide by 37 3/8 inches long. The total height is 71 inches to the top of the cleaning handle. The G0548ZP ships in 2 sturdy cardboard boxes. The first box contains the main unit, and it measures 36 inches long, 23 inches wide, and is 23 inches tall, and it weighs 126 pounds. The second box contains the filter, and it measures 22 inches wide, 22 inches long, and 28 inches tall, and it weighs 29 pounds. Total shipping weight is 155 pounds. For even greater performance, let's take a look at the G0562ZP 3 horsepower canister dust collector. This is the ultimate single-stage dust collector we offer in the 2 to 3 horsepower size range. It features the same strong 3 horsepower, 240 volt TEFC motor and main body, a 7-inch main inlet with 3-way Y adapter as the G1030Z2P, but with 2 advanced upper canister filters for a performance boost up to 2,220 CFM and 16.9-inch maximum static pressure. It also has a fully mobile formed steel base with rolling casters. The G0562ZP footprint measures 21.5 inches wide, 49.5 inches long, and is 71 inches tall. It ships in 3 separate cardboard boxes. The main unit box measures 52 inches long, 23 inches wide, and is 23 inches tall. And it weighs 165 pounds, so please remember to ask about the optional liftgate services offered. The other 2 boxes contain the canister filters, and they measure 22 inches wide, 22 inches long, and are 28 inches tall. They weigh 29 pounds each. Over the years, we have sold thousands of bag-type dust collectors under several different model numbers. For our customers who already own one of these models, we have some very exciting news. We now sell the upper canister filters separately as a replacement accessory. The Model H5783 canister filter will fit all past G1028, G1029, and G1030 series dust collectors, including the Z series and the Z2 series. In fact, it will fit just about any manufacturer's dust collector where the collector body measures 19.5 inches in diameter. Contact our technical support if you're unsure about the fit to your particular machine, and they will gladly help you out. Grizzly stocks all of these dust collectors at all 3 locations in Pennsylvania, Missouri, and Washington, and 99% of these orders are shipped the very same day. We maintain a huge parts warehouse and keep over 1 million parts in stock for our machines. Just call our toll-free number 1-800-523-4777. You can order these or review detailed specifications and manuals on our website, grizzly.com. Thank you for your interest, and we look forward to serving you soon.